Tom Dimmick, 240 Cooks Valley Road. I mean, I'm hoping we can shelve the ticket wristband question. That's not my reason for being here. I'm the property owner and the person that is caught in the middle of this. But I did hear the word estimate and guess, and I don't know, and people tell me, and you know they said quite a bit in the previous presentation, so please remember that. Basically, I thought it would be helpful to clarify the current status of the legal rights of the Teal Community Center and Tom Dimmick. The Planning Commission issued the permit and approved it for a 10-year term, and as has been explained previously, the permit is issued to the owner of the property, whether by lease or by outright fee title ownership, which would be me. The Teal is merely identified as an applicant on the permit as it stands now. In January of 2007, I terminated the lease with the Teal Community Center because they had materially breached my contract by purporting to terminate people's productions. Unilaterally dismissed people's productions. I entered into this agreement relying on the 23-year history that Carol Bruno has producing Reggae on the River. And if you really read between the lines of Booth's presentation, what he was saying is they did a pretty dang good job. And I'm the property owner down there and the guy that has my neck on the line here, and I agree. I mean, for the most part, considering the size and scope of that event, it was pulled off quite handily, and the project of moving it from one site to my site was huge. To me, to change horses in the middle of the stream at this point was not acceptable, and not something that I wanted to do. I mean, I have a vision of the site. It is not a commercial venue with a show every weekend, by the way. You know, that's a ranch and a farm that's been in my family for 30 years. So this is a way to bolster my income and pay property taxes on the rest of the property. You know, this is, and so I just want to go back to the fact that until Teal has no legal right to use the Dimmick Ranch for Reggae on the River. They have recently filed a lawsuit against me and asked the court to order me to allow it to use my property. Teal's request will be considered by the court on March 5, 2007, this coming Monday, and I believe it will be denied. Until the court affirmatively rules that the Teal has the right to use the Dimmick Ranch, Teal does not have the right to do so. Moreover, I have an option to lease the property, known as French's Camp, for a reggae music festival. I have not agreed to sublease French's Camp to the Teal. Accordingly, Teal does not have the right to use French's Camp for Reggae on the River either. And this is a mess. It's been basically dividing our community right down the middle, and it's been going on for months. We've tried and tried to come to a reasonable solution, and none has. It just has been a brick wall. So rather than let the 24 nonprofits, the fire departments, all of the charitable nonprofit organizations that gain so much from this event be in jeopardy of losing their source, me being in jeopardy of losing my income source, I fully intend to hold, to host a reggae festival on that weekend, August 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And it's a matter. It's up to the court. It's up to the judge at this point, whose festival, whose permit, and all that. So I just feel like maybe I'd like to introduce Carol Bruno and hope that the 23 years of continuing with a pretty dang good track record, and please remember that. And and know that much of what you're hearing tonight is that where's the evidence? What do we really have here? So, thank you, sir. Next,
Pause it. He tells me.
Feel free to ask me any questions.